Good morning. I slept not a lot. I feel like the sleep was deep, restful, but still kind of tired. I only slept like 6 hours, I think. On the note of six, I feel like I'm in a regular 6-7 situation. My wife tends to muddy everything, and I have said in the past, whoever rides my wife rides me. Um, on that note, I said military yesterday, but I was laying down here and I was thinking about the concept of legion. You know, I've heard it before. It's mentioned in the Bible. I think when I was younger, there's a movie, either Ghost Rider or The Sorcerer's Apprentice, where someone says, "My name is Legion, for we are many." That was interesting. And then the concept of legion, Lee, and then N at the end, legion, which is interesting. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. Do you think that in the show Crapopolis, Tyrannus and Askill are the same person? Like Tyre, Annis, and Askill. Do they mean the same thing? What does Tyre mean? On that note, I saw someone on Facebook post, um, someone that I used to go out and party with. His name is Ty. That's why I brought up the Tyrannus thing, because I was thinking of the name. But he posted a picture, and it was him and his son wearing necklaces, chains, and he said, "I guess it runs in the family." Or he's like, "Guess it runs in the family." And I don't know if he's calling me out, or he's saying that I ran, which I don't know how much more. Like I've been drowning this entire time, so if I ran, then whatever. Um, Again, we've spoken on the fact that like I talked about the human trafficking, and then we kind of just like moved away from there. And then when I got back into media, well, when I got back into drowning, one of the first things that they told me was like, you literally just stopped talking about it. Like that there was someone that escaped the organization, broke containment, and is able to talk about it, and you just won't talk about it. Which I don't know how much more I can talk about it, you know. And yeah. Might also be a fact that I keep calling everybody my slaves. And going back to that conversation we had yesterday or 2 days ago about um wow, I forgot. Um, oh yeah, throwing quote unquote fluffies in the trash. I don't know if I restarted the cycle of slavery within my legion. But I'm pretending that I can change thousands years old traditions. You know, like every time I go onto a game or interact with anybody, I'm like, okay, this is the time. This is when we're ending human trafficking. But it doesn't end. You know, it just continues. And I am at the very, very epicenter of the entire world, black market included, which is crazy. Also, did I mention I had a dream that I can't remember? It was a frustrating dream. Anyways, I don't have a lot to say right now. I don't know what to do. Um, my problem is I could be anything anybody wants. And I hate disappointing my wife. You know, like I think like the point keeps getting made, like it was made in Primeval and it was made in the show or the game NTE. But like she really came into my life and like I feel like changed the trajectory of it or something along those lines. I don't know. But like one of the things that was said was the roots run deep, and I don't know which way the roots run. You know, I'm life makes no sense to me at all. All I know is that if you're in a human traffic situation, if you have been caught up in a human trafficking, they will bite your dick off. Well, it, they, whomever. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. And then the fact that people are Nazis. And then do I care? I kind of do. Again, higher cognitive processes. You're killing people that are able to see past the veil. At least somewhat, you know. Well, maybe. Possibly. Maybe they're like me and just don't want to disappoint their wife. And that, right there, is a thing. Alright.